Mr. Chairman, congratulations to each of you. Judge Saporito?
Yes.
You and Senator Casey went to high school together?
Yes, we did, Senator.
Did you ever see Senator Casey try to sneak a beer past Jesus in high school?
I never saw that, Senator.
Oh, okay. Wise answer. Judge Vodka, you are a member of an organization called the National Association Pacific American Bar Association, are you not?
I was, Senator. My membership lapsed at the beginning of this year, but I was a member for 2 years.
Well, my record shows you were a member for 22 years.
Senator, that was a mistake, and I actually sent a letter after I saw that mistake to the committee, so it was 2 years.
Okay. And I'll call it the NAPABA, is that the correct acronym?
I think NAPABA.
NAPABA?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And NAPABA is funded by Mr. George Soros, is it not?
Senator, I'm not familiar with the funding. I was a member and I paid the dues, but I had no contact with any of the members there, and so that's why I let my membership lapse.
Well, its website says that it's funded by the Open Society Foundations, which are founded by Mr. George Soros. Now, NAPABA in March of 2023, while you were still a member, NAPABA issued a statement, and it said that it supports allowing transgender and intersex girls and women to participate in all sports. Is that correct?
Senator, I'm not familiar with NAPABA's statement, so I'll take your word for it.
You didn't know anything about that?
No, Senator. I joined the organization because I thought it would give me a community of other Asian American attorneys and judges, but I didn't have any interaction with anyone in the group. I didn't attend any meetings or vote, and so I'm not aware of that statement or any of other statements made by NAPABA.
So this is all an epiphany to you, is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Welcome to Liberty Trigger. Welcome back to Liberty Trigger. Senator John Kennedy just went toe-to-toe with Judge Vodka, a Biden judicial nominee, and folks, it got heated. From Soros funding to race politics. This exchange is everything you need to know about where our judiciary is heading. Let's break it down.
NAPABA also issued a statement that said the following. It supports state and local governmental entities that choose not to honor ICE detainer requests and that do also decline to detain individuals solely on the basis of an ICE detainer request. So NAPABA opposes supporting ICE. Is that correct?
From what you just read, Senator, I guess I haven't read that statement, but I can tell you, Senator, that I don't ascribe to any of those statements that you just read to me.
Judge, in October of 2020, you ran for judge, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And on a talk radio interview, here's what you said. I'm going to quote.
Okay.
It's okay. We also need to recognize the effects of racism on our criminal justice system. Institutional racism impacts all of society. I think that is amplified in our criminal justice system. We see that in the disproportionate number of black men and women being incarcerated and convicted, end quote. Did I read that correctly?
Senator, I haven't listened to that particular show, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, okay.
First, Kennedy asked about her membership in the National Asian Pacific American Bar Association. Records show 22 years. She says, oh no, just 2. She even wrote a letter to fix it. Really? Every nominee suddenly has memory lapses when it's convenient. Then Kennedy points out, the group is funded by George Soros Open Society Foundations. Vodka says she didn't know. Patriots. This is the same Soros money behind every far-left cause in America. Either she's clueless, or she's hiding it. Neither belongs on the bench. Next, NAPABA supported biological men in women's sports, opposed IC detainers, pushed soft on illegal immigration policies. Vodka's answer? I didn't know. Folks, that excuse is wearing thin. You don't join an organization, pay dues, and have no idea what they stand for unless you're trying to dodge accountability.
What do you think our criminal justice system is institutionally racist, do you?
Senator, I don't believe that our court system by its nature is racist.
Why did you say this then?
Well, what I meant by that was that I believe there are racial disparities in our communities.
Yeah, but that's not, we both know there's racism in every society, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what you said. You said the criminal justice system is not just racist, it's institutionally racist. And then you said that, I'm going to quote your words, not mine, the disproportionate number of black men and women incarcerated and convicted are because of race. Did you say that?
Senator, what I was talking about was the racial disparities in...
And you said it solely has to do with the color of a person's skin. You really believe that, Judge?
Well, no, Senator, I don't believe that at all.
Why did you say it? You said it, you were running for judge, you said it in front of God and country on a live.
What I said, Senator, was that I recognize that racial disparities in our community can influence rates of incarceration.
That's not what you said. You're a political activist, aren't you, Judge?
No, not at all, Senator.
Okay, I'm over. Thanks, Mr. Chairman, for your indulgence.
Senator Welch.
Then comes the bombshell. In 2020, Vodka said, and I quote, "Institutional racism impacts all society, amplified in our criminal justice system." Her words, not Kennedy's. Now she tries to walk it back. "Oh, I meant disparities, not racism in the system itself." Sorry, Judge. That's not what you said. Kennedy calls her out. You said institutional racism. Period. And when pressed, she squirms. If you really believe our justice system is built on racism, how can you swear to uphold it fairly? Kennedy ends with a knockout punch. You're a political activist, aren't you? She denies it. But look at the record. Soros ties, activist groups, systemic racism rhetoric. That's not neutrality. That's politics in a robe. Here's the truth, patriots. Our courts aren't supposed to be playground for activists. They're supposed to defend the Constitution. And when nominees can't even stand by their own words, how can we trust them with our freedoms? Senator Kennedy did what few in Washington have the backbone to do. He exposed the doublespeak, the contradictions, the activist agenda. And he reminded us why these hearings matter. If you stand with Kennedy and hold in the line against activist judges, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and make sure you're subscribed for more unfiltered, patriotic commentary. Because here's the bottom line. A robe doesn't make someone neutral. Their record does. And Judge Vodka's record screams activism, not justice. God bless America. I'll see you in the next one.